So, Madam Duru, we want to hear from you. Okay. So, Madam Duru is going to be speaking to us now. Please, let's be quiet. Chief
Good morning,
Ambassador,
good afternoon.
You are welcome, ma.
How are you all?
We are all doing well, ma.
I'm inside the market. That's why I rush into and do one or two things. I don't know how to thank my loving sister. But first of all, we have to appreciate the God of 0 hour, omnipotent, omniscience, the God that knows the end from the beginning. From the beginning of the world, God knows that there will be a day like this. God knows that women will gather together to be one. That is the vision of I myself and this sister. Whatever that is happening in this earth, God knows about it, especially the good ones we are doing. So I want to appreciate you all. We're here to learn. All of us are learning. If you know this one, this thing, you may not know the other one. That's why it's good to always bring out your time to learn something. Anything that you learn today has been a credit to your life. A lot of people doesn't know the importance of training, going to class, taking lectures. To be frank with each and every one of us here, when I started YYCI, I normally follow mommy in the back. Anything they're doing, I will freeze myself there. The same thing with Queen Nadia, the same thing with Morgan Kevin, the same thing with other people in other countries. So sometimes they will call me to come and they say and they be part of a program, part of the event. So if I were to say, they're the ones that make me to be wise today. They're the ones that put a lot of things in my memory. You know, you can't know everything, but there are things I know today that so many of you here doesn't know. And that is why we are here to learn. Going to classes, doing a lot of things will help you, and even if in your business line or even if in your organizations. For us to come together, don't allow the teaching, the class we are here today to be in vain. You don't need to burn your credits for you not to go home with something. Our mother has spent a lot of money for this thing that we are doing today. To buy data for the Zoom is not, they normally pay that in dollars. But here we are, having the classes free of charge. Is a great opportunity, which I can say that she did a lot of things for us, both now and the past. So what I am saying today is that as you are into this class today, don't be here for being here sick. No, be here because you want to learn. Be here because you want to put something in the ones that you know. Be here to be more exposed. A lot of people doesn't even know how to handle Zoom. Like me, when I started newly with all my sisters outside the country, I don't even know how to operate on Zoom. Then I will call either I call Queen Elizabeth or Queen Nadia. I'll say, Ma, please, how can I do this? They will direct me on what to do. Then now I can do the Zoom in Nigeria here. I have done that 2-3 times, connecting the whole world, and we do something great. So what I am saying is that let us know that we are here to learn, to put more knowledge in the ones that we have before. Believe me, you will not go home empty-handed if you know what you are here to come and do. If you know what you are here for, you won't go home just like that. You will go home with something. So I am so grateful to my sister. It's not easy. This thing that we are doing today, If it's other people, you have to pay to be part of it. But it's free of charge. I really appreciate her. She have already written her name in YYCI family, whether she like it or not. She is part of the growth of YYCI family, and I will never for granted. If we are writing the history of YYCI, her name must be mentioned there. So what I am saying is that let us come out and be more exposed in life. We have a long way to go. And where we are going, you don't need to look back. Always look for your front because past has passed and the future is what we are all looking up to. So may God bless you all. As we are learning today, we will all go home with with new things in our life. And also always pray. Always pray. Prayer is the master of everything. If you know how to pray, anything that you want to achieve, through prayers, you can achieve it. May God bless you all for me. May God bless mommy for me. May God bless United Kingdom. May God bless Nigeria. I love you all
Amen.
and I will continue to love you all.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much.
Amen.
We really
Thank you, ma.
appreciate you, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you for bringing us together. We really appreciate this wonderful time. And this is United Business Women Association and Diaspora. And Yes You Can International Academic UK, where we present to you 5 Ds, winning ways for success in business. So we've already covered one day last week. Today is also another day, 21st of June, but there will be a slightly change next week. Please join us on the 27th, which is Friday. And that, I think, is going to be in the morning because I'm not available in the evenings, but I will speak to our president. The one of next week, Friday, is going to be in the morning. I don't know how we're going to cope with that. So we will see how we can move forward. Because maybe what I'm going to do, I'm going to be addressing you. I will record the video and send it to the platform to watch. Because I will be working at that very time on Friday, the 27th. And in the morning, we also have a global masterclass with another university in the morning. So, but if we can fit it in, I will try. But I'm going to have a word with Madam, because next week, Saturday, I think there's a program for UBWA. So that's why we can't use Saturday. Okay. So let's move on quickly.
Hello, ma.
Ma?
I am suggesting that Friday, that Saturday, last Saturday, even if we will go to monastery, we don't normally stay there till that time.
Okay.
So that morning will not be okay for them. I think we can go do it in the evening because I know before 2 o'clock we have finished everything about the covenant. And some of them are not keeping it, which
Is it?
you need to talk to them. Some of them are not keeping the covenant. I don't know if
Okay.
they don't know what covenant is all about. Having covenant with God is highest thing you can achieve in this life.
Yes. And that will be Saturday or Friday. Which one, ma?
So I think if it's Saturday, no problem. Before the 5 o'clock, we already finished in the monastery.
Okay, on
And
Saturday.
the covenant. Yeah,
Okay.
Saturday is open.
Okay. So please note that next week, Saturday, 28th of June,
It's the final one.
is the final one. So let's come together. Let's rejoice together. And then after that 28th, within a short period, maybe on Saturday or Sunday, everyone will have their own certificate from UK. So please let us make it 28th of June, 5 o'clock, next week, Saturday. Okay, so let's start. Thank you so much, Chief Inkiruka. Thank you so much for that confirmation. So it's 28, and I believe that we will remind you again. Okay.
Dear God, we came to you in prayer with a humble heart. Please guide us and give us strength as we navigate through this day. Help us to be a vessel of your love and kindness to make a positive impact in the world.
May your presence be with me always, and may I always strive to do your will. Thank you for your blessings and for the gift of life. Amen.
Amen. Okay. So I won't waste much of your time, but this is me, your lecturer or your teacher or your sister for today. And we just go straight to what we've come here to do. Remember, the theme of this masterclass is 5 Ds of winning attitude or winning ways to succeed. And even though I've written more than 5, but we just pick up 5 out of this list. We have the dream, decision, discovering, design goals, develop new skills, design, determination, diligence, discipline, and many, many more. Okay. But before we move on further, what do you mean by success in business? I don't know if anybody want to answer that question. Let me open up my chat box. If you want to involve in this, our discussion today, please type it on the chat box or raise your hand up and answer if you want to really say something about what we are doing. Okay. So we want to talk about what do you mean by success at all? Because every one of us want to succeed, isn't it? Let me see the face of my women. We want to succeed. Am I right? So if somebody asks you, you want to succeed, what do you mean by success? What are you going to give them? What are you going to say to them? What do you mean by success? Madam Confidence. What do you mean by success, ma? What do you mean by success? Because I believe all of us, we are working towards success and we want to succeed in life. So, Madam Confidence.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what do you mean by success?
From my own point of view,
Yes, ma'am.
success means achieving great in life and in all ramifications, because success doesn't imply in one area. Success is achieving great in life in every ramification. Let me put it that way, in every angle. So that is the little that I can say about success now.
Success. Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Confidence. What do you mean by success? Madam Virginia Ifeoma. What do you mean by success? Yes, please. We can't hear you. You need to mute yourself. Yeah. What do you mean by success?
Being able to solve people's problems through my services to them by what I'm selling.
Okay.
And if I can be able to sell to them to solve their problems, I think I am successful in that area by being able to solve their problems.
Thank you so much. You are a good. Okay, thank you so much. Who else wants to tell us? You can raise your hands before I call your name. What do you mean by success? Madam Chidima Ezeala. Madam Chidima, I know you've been having problem with your connection. Anybody else? Madam Amanda, what do you mean by success? All right. let's move on quickly. Success. Madam Josephine, what do you mean by success? Because we need to know what success means. If you are working towards success and you want to know, the winning ways to be successful in business. So, but if anybody asks you, what do you mean by success if you want to be successful in life? Okay, Ajia, Madam Ajia Rukayat. What do you mean by success? Madam Rukayat from Niger, I think you raised your hand up. We can't hear you, ma'am. We can't hear you. You need to unmute yourself.
Sorry. Rukaya from Niger State, Mina, Nigeria.
Yes. So what do you mean by success, ma'am?
Our own success is when the dream achieved. Okay. At least when you achieve your dream in whatever you are doing, means success.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, dream. And you know, dream is one of our winning ways. Chidima, Madam Chidima Ezeala, what do you mean by success? Quickly, I know. Okay, she's still having problem with her connection. All right, let's move on without wasting time. According to Google Dictionary, success is your ability to reach your goals in life. It is the ability to achieve personal and professional life goals that matters to you. Success is to fulfill your purpose in life and be happy. To be successful in life is to achieve your desire, is to achieve and making sure that your dreams is coming alive and your visions. So a successful person is the person who is capable of making critical, bold decisions to reach his or her desired goals. Like I said last week, you have to dream. You have to have a vision. You have to desire to become someone, essentially the way that God has created us. We are industrious. We are creative. Great is he that is in us than he that's in the world. So we have greatness in us. We are powerful. We are already multitask person, whereby you can take care of your child at the same time cooking and also do other things. So we are superhero. We are superpower. So, but then we can succeed in life in whatever we do. That is why you see some women, all what they do is to sell in the market, but they are sending their children to university. They are sending their children to other schools. They are feeding their family. They are doing all kinds of things. So that means you are working towards it because you have a dream. And I believe every one of us here, we have a dream. We have a vision. We have a goal that we want to achieve. That is success. But yes, it is good to say success. But then, can everybody succeed in life? I will say, from our own point of view, yes, we can succeed. But you have to involve in your success. You have to sacrifice your time, invest into your development and invest into what you're doing. You have to be disciplined because not everything that we like that we need. So we need to be disciplined, our time, just like 15 of us are on this platform. I'm sure last week when I was watching the video of welcoming our president to Anambra, UBWA Association, I'm sure we are more than 100 in that video. But we are only 15 on this platform. And when we say we are more than 100, that particular place is just Anambra State. UBWA is all over the state. It's in Oyo, it's in Enugu, it's in Abuja, and other places. And this kind of program is not as it's not limited to those in what do you call it? Anambra State alone. UBWA is UBWA. UBWA is across the nation. UBWA is here because I represent UBWA in UK. So I represent UBWA in UK. Madam Ijia represents UBWA in Niger State. So if we want to count all the people that are UBWA's family, I'm sure we are more than thousands, if you can agree with me. That is even within Nigeria, not to talk of outside Nigeria, because UBWA is going to Ghana, UBWA is going to Togo, UBWA is going to Liberia. So, but we that are in Nigeria, we need to stand first before we can fly. We need to unite together so that we can fly together and attract other people outside, all our sisters. So that is one of the reasons that UBWA have set a goal that we all are achieving. And individual also have your own goals. I mean, I can see one or two of our sisters, they are in their shop. And they still determined that they have to select this time, create this time. They have to decide that no matter what I'm selling in my shop, I still need to succeed more. And I still need to know more. And I still need to sacrifice that time to listen and to learn. Because this we are seeing now is the beginning. Some of you are going to be millionaire. Some of you are going to be billionaire. Some of you are going to have branches. So you can't limit yourself. So that is one reason why we are here to learn. How can we succeed? How can we achieve our goals? How can we carry out our dreams? How can we excel? How can we fly? How can we expand? That's the questions of somebody that wants to succeed in life. And that is why we've organized this program so that we all come together and see ways we can apply to whatever we're doing now to go to our next level. So that is the more reason why we should be more than thousands on this platform. But guess what? You chose to be here. Not because others didn't want to be here. Some of them might have one problem or the other. Some of them, it might even be internet. Some of them might not have the access. But what about those people that have the access? Because I can guarantee you that at least 500 out of 1,000 UBWA's family has access to Zoom. I can guarantee you that some are in their house now. They can't be bothered to come here. But you have a dream. You have a vision. You have a goal that you have set for yourself. That no matter the situation, I want to succeed. So the first one was D. D is for you to have a dream. D is for you to be desire. D is for you to dream, and another thing I always say, Madam, you are in that shop. That shop might be maybe 4 to 5 square meters, but that is not only your vision. You understand?
Yeah.
That is just the beginning. I always tell people, I say, dream big. There's nothing for you not to dream big. We are superhero. We are powerful women. Dream big, but start small. That's what we are saying. And if you are consistent with your small, you will get there. You will achieve all your dreams. And may you live long to enjoy your fruit of your labor. May you live long to see your dreams coming alive. May you live long to see even your children succeeding. And that is the more reason why we should continue with this lesson. Okay, let's move on. So just as some of my madams have said, my sisters have said, success is the ability to achieve goals. Success is to see your dreams come alive. Success is your personal expectation. Success is what you want to become in life. Success is when you set a goal and you work towards that goal. Success is somebody that is making a bold step to establish themselves. You understand? And guess what? Everyone you ever know, either here in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, they follow these steps that I'm sharing with you. The first one is to have a dream. And when you are having a dream, dream big. That's the first one. So let's move on. Another thing I want to ask you, remember I said we are dealing with 5 Ds of winning ways. So when somebody says to you, you are a winner, or they said to you, you are overcomer, or you said to yourself, you are winning, what do you mean by that? The time will not permit me to start asking every one of you. But what it means is that when you win in life, you are living the life of your dreams. That's why you are winning. You are living a life of your dreams. You are achieving your goals. You might not get there yet, but you've started. You are climbing the ladder. So you have climbed the first ladder and you are moving up. There's a word that one of our millionaires normally say. If you cannot fly, run. If you cannot run, walk. And if you cannot walk, crawl. But the most important thing is keep moving. And I believe that some of us, we are in your level of running. Some of us, we are in the level of flying. Some of us, we are in the level of crawling. Maybe you just started achieving your goals. Maybe you just started making your goals, your dreams come alive. Maybe you are just planning your business. Maybe you just have it now that it is time for me to be in control of my life by having what will be in my own name. So that's the level of everybody. But guess what? We cannot oversee our own level. What do I mean by that? For example, if Madam, look at our president, I might say is in the level of running, because I cannot categorize even myself that I've reached that stage that I'm flying. I'm not flying yet. So like Madam Ondurukwa, she's running. All of us cannot run that time, but you are helping her to run. While you are supporting her to run, you are also working towards that level. So that is why it is so important that when you win in life, you are living the life of your dream, achieving your goals, being content with where you are at the end of the day, whether it's becoming a multi-billionaire or becoming your own boss and living your dream life. That's what we call winning. Winning. And when we're sharing on this platform, we're sharing on winning ways to your success in business. Winning ways. We've mentioned one already.
Excuse me, ma, please. Come again on this winning way. Said something. That is what we call what? I can't get it.
Okay. When you win in life, you are living the life of your dreams that you've dreamt, achieving your goals, and being content with where you are at the end of the day. Whether it is becoming a millionaire or becoming your own boss, but you are living your dream life. That's what we call living winning ways. That means it's just like somebody running. They want to win. They want to succeed. And they are running. They are running. So they are already on that track because they've already made a step. So, and then they need to keep moving. That's what we call you are winning. You are winning in your business. It might not be fast as you expected, but you are winning because you are taking a step every day. You are achieving your goals, your dream, because there are millions of people out there. They have a dream, but they haven't started. But the difference between you, Madam Confidence, and they are, is that you've started your process. That is the beginning of winning. Did you get it, Madam Confidence?
Yes, ma. Yes,
okay,
ma. I've just got it. Thank you, ma.
Okay, let's move on quickly. In the process of you winning, it is very important that we have some questions in our minds. Firstly, you need to be awareness of what is going on with you, with your family, your neighborhood, even the business you are doing, those working with you. You need to have an awareness of them and yourself. And even the product and services, you need to know more about it, that you can boast heaven and earth, that you know what you are doing. So you need to be more knowledgeable of what you are doing on your way to success. The second one is you need to take responsibility of every other steps you are taking. Your decision making, it's your own responsibility. You make that choice. You make that decision. So you have to take that responsibility of your action, the decision you are taking, the product you are selling, the services you are rendering, and the time and what you are investing in. It's your responsibility, nobody else. So if you want to succeed in life, you need to say to yourself, it is my own responsibility to succeed. Nobody else can do it for you. Even when they say, yes, you can do it, you need to believe in yourself that, yes, I can do it. How can I do it? Is what we are learning on this. At least the fact that you have taken that responsibility to come to this masterclass, you've done very well. It's your decision and you've joined this class. The second one will tie up with that responsibility. You need to believe in yourself. We call it self-belief. Do you believe you can succeed? Do you believe that you can make it in life? Do you believe that you can win the case? Do you believe that you can rise up? Do you believe that your product can sell? Do you believe that your services can solve somebody else's problem or your product? Do you believe in the product you are selling and the services you are rendering? So you need to believe in yourself. Do you believe that you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength? And you can say to yourself, yes, I can. Even when there is turbulence, when there is storm, when there is challenges, when there is crisis, do you believe in yourself that you can overcome it? So that's what we call self-belief. The next one is blame-free. Oh yes, majority knows how to blame one another. It's because of the government. It's because of my parents. It's because of the situation. It's because I'm in Nigeria. It's because of my environment. It's because of the weather. It's because of my parents. It's because of my children. It's because of my husband. No, 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 no. We need to come out of it if we want to be stronger, if we want to win this race, and if we want to succeed in life. So we need to come out from this blame-free. Instead of that, let's look a way we can walk around it. Let me take one for example. Many of you are graduates. You have your certificate, and some are not having any job. So they fold their hands, waiting for the government to provide job for them. And most of the jobs that majority of Africans are looking for are collar jobs. The jobs that they can go in the office, do some paperwork, and at the end of the month, they give them money. But it's not enough for everybody because we are growing. The population of Nigeria is increasing every day. So the government cannot feed all of us. So tell me, we blame the government. Why can't we use that situation and say, if there is no job, I will create one. If there is no job, I will create mine. I don't have to sit at the fence and say to myself, well, there's no job. But we can do better. Because until we know that we are great, and greatness is in us. And let me share you, everything in you can make you a millionaire. But have you discovered what is in you? That's another thing. Have you discovered what you can do? The Mary Kay didn't started from making money overnight. She discovered that yes, as a housewife, she can't do whatever other people are doing, and she needs to earn money. So she started. And not only that, she empowers millions of people to sell the product for her. That is why I told Madam Virginia Ifeoma, this is just the beginning. The time will come when she will have suppliers. The time will come when she will have workers. We have people going to sell her product outside her shop. The time will come when she will now decide that, okay, I want to have a branch in Ghana. There's nothing limiting her. This is just her beginning. So she needs to really go in that area to say, yes, nothing can stop me because we are women. We are unstoppable. The only person that can stop is you. The only person that is qualified to limit you, to stop you, is you. So that's more reason why we can't sit at the edge of the fence and start blaming everybody. Then the next one is solution focus. If any business or services you are doing does not lead to solving problem, then you haven't started at all. You have to solve problem. Just like Madam Ifeoma said, that whatever she's selling in that shop is for her to sell product to, is for her to solve somebody else's problem. So if your motion is just to make money, you will be disappointed. Oh yes, you will be disappointed because like I said last week, money comes and goes. It's like a river flowing. You get the money and then you use it, distribute it. Maybe you have to buy more stock, or maybe you have to pay some bills, or maybe by the time you realize it, the money doesn't stay. So it comes and goes. So you can't depend your business on money making. But then you are solving problem. That is your motive. That is your motion. That is your mission. And then the next one is challenges. There will always be challenges in our way. In our way of winning, there will always be challenges, either we like it or not. The only differences between you, mass on this platform, and other people out there is because you are strong enough to overcome those challenges. It's because you believe in yourself that you are unstoppable. It's because you believe in yourself that you can make it, and you can win, and you can succeed. That's the difference. So challenges will come. Oh yes. Disappointment will come. Oh yes. Distraction will come. Oh yes. But you need to believe in yourself that you are strong enough to overcome it. Then we take actions. For example, all the deeds that we're going to be sharing today and the remaining next week and the one we started, you need to apply it. For example, if you don't have a dreaming before, start dreaming and dream big. You know, there's nothing limiting you not to dream big. So even though you started small, still dream big. I mean, like I've helped Madam Virginia today now. She has a shop. She's in a shop running this. And many other persons, I think I saw another person also in a shop. Yes, that's the beginning. Dream big. When you are still cooking, when you are still selling for the customers, look at you that you are a director. Look at you as a millionaire. There's nothing bad in you rising to that and become millionaire. You understand? So look at it that The time will come when you will sit down and they'll be phoning you up from UK, they'll be phoning you up from USA, they'll be phoning you from China, they'll be phoning you from India, and they'll be telling you, Madam, we are doing well in your stores, ma. Oh, yes. And then by the time you realize it, you check your bank account is, even the bank is shaking because of your money. Because your money is flooding into your account from left and right. So dream big. So you take action. The next one I want to say, sometimes we don't know, we Black, I will say this, we don't know how to celebrate ourselves. That is why we find ourselves copying others, comparing ourselves with others, and competing with others. Because we don't know how to celebrate ourselves. We don't know. You are succeed, for example, okay, sorry, it may be because I'm seeing a shop as an example. For example, maybe today she sold up to 500 naira worth product. Yes, she needs to just take a bottle of Coke or a bottle of water and say to herself, oh, wow, I have done so well today. And then she celebrates herself. So you celebrate even the little you are doing. Because a heart that can celebrate can receive more. A thankful heart, his tank or her tank will be full. The more you are grateful to God, the more you receive more. That is just the principle. And when you are celebrating yourself, look at somebody you can just, for example, you make 500, you've celebrated yourself, you've made yourself happy, then take maybe 10,000 or something, then look for somebody that doesn't have at all. Give to that person. It's part of celebration because you are achieving something every day. And the more you do all this, the more you are succeeding. And then recognize other ways to improve, develop yourself, and engage. So these are just the hints that I want to give you when it's time for you to want to succeed in life, you want to be at the winning side, then these are the things that you need to know. Let me recap them. Awareness, in case somebody wants to write it down. Awareness, responsibility, self-beliefs, blame-free, solution focus, challenges, action, celebrate, recognize, develop, and engage in your community. So again, the question is, do you believe in starting small business for those people that haven't started at all? Because I can assume that some people haven't started. They are still looking for a job. They are still looking for somebody to help them financially. So do you believe, now that we've been talking for the past few minutes, do you believe in starting small business, even though you have a big dream, and keep growing to get better? Do you believe in that? Please, if you believe in that, you can type on the chat box, or you can just say yes. So we move on quickly. So do you believe that you can start small and grow stage by stage?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, thank you so much, Madam Confidence. And thank you so much, Technos Spark. You know about all these phones, phone names. And you will miss out your certificate. Oh, if I don't know your name, because I can't write all these names, because we want to see your commitment to this masterclass. I believe only if our president be able to send me all the proper names, because the certificate is coming from UK. So I need to know these full names properly. Okay, let me show you something quickly while we are moving on. We are also talking about success formula. So let's see this formula. If you want to write it down, that is fine. Success formula. We've been talking about the first one, which is one of the 5 Ds. which is dream. So let's see how it works. I hope others are writing it down if they can. Success seminar and formula. The first one is dream. We've been talking about dream. Then you set a goals. How do you want to carry out the dreams? You have to set a goals that you want to achieve, either in a long term or short term. You need to set a goals that is smart. Is it smart? Is it specific? Is it achievable? Is it measurable? Is it realistic? Yes, even though I said dream big, but then you still have to think about how realistic it will be within a short period. So set a goals and using your SMART. SMART is SMART. Specific, measurement, reliable, achievable, and time. You want to miss that one. If you get it, please write that down. So you set your goals. And then the next thing is you set your goals that, yes, this is what I want to achieve this week. This is what I want to achieve this month. Including what you want, the profit you want to make in your business. So you need to set it. How much do I want to make? How much do I want to, to achieve this year, this month, 6 months, 10 years, 1 year, 2 years? So you need to set that goals, because that goals you are setting is your vehicle that you are going to work on. So what do you want to do in the next 5 years? Because you want to succeed. So how are you going to go about it? So you set goals. Then the next one, remember I've told you about steps. I've told you about some we walk, some we run, some we crawl. So steps. So you need to plan the steps. What are you going to do in your level 1? In the first steps when you are climbing, what do you want to do? We've just mentioned some of the few things you can do. You can celebrate yourself. You can, do other things, making sure that you are not distracted, making sure that you are blame free, making sure that you are moving forward, you are thinking critically. So plan the steps that will move you up. Then take actions all the time. That will lead you to achievement. So success formula: dream, goal, plan the step, action taken, and achieve your goals. Let's move on. Okay, to help you as well with that, I've written, write down what you want to help you with this formula. Okay, so now the questions you need to ask yourself. Write down what you want. What do you want from this business you are doing? What's your expectation? How far do you want to go? Who can you call upon to help you or to work with you? How many staff do you need? Where do you really want to reach out to your customers? Write down what you want in your business. How much do you want to achieve in a short period, in a longer period? How long? Envision your future. You start that business because you want to achieve your dream. You started that business because you want to achieve your goals. So envision your future. Visualize it. How will this shop I'm running now, how will it be in the next 5 years? You need to think ahead. How do you want it to be? How do you want it to look like? Do you want to have branches, or you want to develop this one to reach a certain level? So you need to ask yourself. Please, we don't want anybody to disturb when I'm talking, please. And because we have a lot to discuss. Please, if that is not, the system is going to remove some people if they are not muting, because we don't want to be disturbed, please. Affirm your desire. Very important. Affirm your desire. Listen to your inner voice. Take actions and transform. Hold the vision or hold on to your dream. Don't give up. No matter the storms, no matter the rocky, don't give up. Hold on to it. Keep looking ahead. Keep looking at what you will become in the next 5 years. So these are the things that I want you to write down. Another thing for those people that have not started any business, and they are not that, because not everybody will do business, but some people, they have the potential to do business, but they might be afraid, or they might not know what to do, or they don't know the kind of business they want to carry on, and they are looking for job, and there's no job. So, but one simple questions I like to ask them, you can write that one down. What is in your hand? When I say what is in your hand, what can your hand do? What's in your house that you can do to create or to produce or to make money out of it? What is in your hand? What kind of gift do you have? Some of you are very expert in helping people with their hair. And from there, you can even end up having a pomade that can help them to grow their hair. Some of you can cook. You can cook nicely. You don't have to have a massive restaurant before you start. You can start from your own kitchen. Maybe you've heard about KFC before. KFC started in a kitchen. The man that started it was a retired sergeant. So at the age of 65, he started the business. He started in his own kitchen. So what is in your hands? What do you think you can do to create this? Gift in you. Have you discovered it? That is another D for you. You need to discover your ability. You need to discover what is in your hand. You need to discover your gifts and talent. You need to discover even your skills that you have developed long time ago. You need to discover it. It's very, very important. Okay, so let's move on quickly. The next questions that I need to ask you, which I've asked before, how can you create wealth mindset? That means, how can you continue to grow your mindset to create this wealth? Wealth is what you are doing. Is everything that you are doing to make money. So what kind of mindset do you have towards it? Is it the mindset of, oh, it is too much to do? Is it the mindset of negativity? Or is it the mindset of positive? That yes, I can do it. Instead of you saying it to yourself, this is too much, I can't do it. Madam Loveline Chuboso, please, you are disturbing us at the moment. Please do something. Please. Very important. Please, I'm begging. So that's the mindset that you need to have as a businesswoman. What is your gift that you can develop to create wealth? What is the gift that you have? Even to take care of children or to help the elderly people. Even to create your own cleaning business. There are so many business, there's so many opportunities. There's so many ideas. But we have to put ourselves in a position of thinking deep. And that is what Madam Induru is trying to empower you. So that within the period that you are still very high or low, she will be able to advise you. She will be able to support you. In fact, she has done very well by creating a platform that thousands of women can support one another. Thousands of women can work together. I mean, the other day, she's even given opportunity to many of you to buy land. I'm seeing everything. She's helping some widows to be empowered to buy land, to turn it to agriculture and farming. So there are a lot of opportunities that Madam Duru is creating for you guys. But you need to think critically and find ways to enjoy all these opportunities she's bringing to you. So what is your gift? You can even practice, like for example, recently we have some executive in UBWA. And I'm sure our president has trusted them to that level. But guess what? They are executive not to sit down. They become executive to work and to demonstrate their gifts, their skills, their talent. So that while they are demonstrating it in UBWA Association, people will watch them, people will see them. And the more you can do for UBWA, you are doing it for yourself. She has already said it several times. I've watched so many of her videos trying to tell these women that whatever you are doing in UBWA, you are not doing it for me, you are doing it for God. If you do it for me, I cannot pay you. I cannot reward you. The one that can reward you greatly is God. So why don't you do your service diligently and allow God to reward you? So this is what we are talking about. So you have a platform you can practice. There's another thing. What you do for UBWA, somebody else will do it for you. What you are doing in this association, someone somewhere in the world is watching you. And you will be surprised when they knock your door and want to help you. Because every steps we are taking, every contribution we are making in this family, someone is watching. I mean, I can put myself in that position and watch everyone. I might be very quiet on the platform, but I'm seeing what everyone is doing. And me, out of thousands of people across the world. So that is why we have to be very consistent and do it as if it is your own organization. That is the way to win. That is the secret of success. So when you can demonstrate your gift, your talent to support others while you are waiting for your own miracle to come. So what do you want to achieve in life? It's also another question. What do you want to achieve in life? With your business, with your association, with your organization, with your family, even with yourself. What do you want to achieve in life? I mean, for example, I'm dreaming a very bigger dream now that when I decide to come and stay in Nigeria, I must have the massive big bookshop because I love reading and I want everyone to read to get better. So that's my big dream. So what do you want to achieve in life? Okay, so let's move on quickly. Acronym of success again. You have to have self-assessment. You have to know who you are. You have to be committed. You have to be consistent. Empower and educate yourself. And that is what some of you are doing on this platform. You are learning. You are empowering yourself. The more you educate yourself, the more you are learning, the more you are empowering yourself. You cannot be the same again. The knowledge you have is not lost. You are using it to equip yourself, to empower yourself, to reposition yourself, to reinvent into yourself. And then sustainability. That is why you need to be thinking. There is an adage that says that as you lay your bed, so you will lay on it. It's not really necessary after the bed. It's necessary that how you prepare yourself today is how you will become tomorrow. How some of us have prepared ourselves 20 years ago, we are seeing the result, either good or bad now. So that is why it is so important that we look into this. So the acronym of success, for you to understand, is number 1, self-assessment. Know who you are. Know your strength. Know your gift. Discover who you are. That is number 1. Number 2. The first one was dream. Have a dream. Number 2, discover everything. Like I was saying, what's in your hand? What's your gift? What's your ability? What's your strength? So you need to know all this, because this is what will make you happy. This will make you successful. You are not looking for success out there. You are looking it within yourself. So what will make you succeed in life? What will make you to be millionaire? You need to discover yourself. So that is the second D. Discover yourself. Or maybe the third D, because I mentioned desire, dream, and now discover. Discover who you are. Discover your capability. Discover your environment. Because the gold that you are looking out there might be in your community. How many times have they said that they've discovered gold in somebody's land in Nigeria? How many times have I heard that? Gold can turn to any resources. It can even turn to whatever you've worn and you are not wearing again. Some people don't have anything to wear. Why don't you sell it or give them? Instead of your wardrobe door not being shut, pack all these things and give it to somebody else. Either you want to sell them or you want to give. So discover in your house. The cooking, majority of us, we might not be cooking like you are cooking. And we have chef, big chef. They are getting big money. You can establish and start getting contracts. You just have to develop some skills around side of your gift. They say your gift will make room for you. They say your gift will create wealth for you. So why don't you start discovering that? So discover. That is the third one. So if you remember, the first one is dream. No, the first one is desire. Desire because you want to be. Why do you want to be? You need to know the reason. The second one is have a dream, but dream big and start small. The third one, then discover. Because whatever you discover is what you are working on. So discover. So that is what we are going to be going through with. So let us see again. When we talk of self-assessment, let's help ourselves. You can use, they call it SWOT, which is SWOT. The strength. We all have strength and weakness. But unfortunately, we human beings, we focus on, I can't do that. That's my weak point. That is my weakness. No. Discover both your strength and your weakness. Why? The strength will take you forward. The strength will take you there. Your strength will open doors of opportunity for you. The strength will position you in the society. But your weakness, yes, you are still there because all of us are human beings. No one is perfect. So your strength will keep pushing you forward. But while you are still putting your strength forward, the weakness is still there. Your weakness is just it's just a place of your improvement. You don't need to lament on it or stay too long on it. So while you are, yes, I'm strong in this one. Yes, I can do this one. Yes, this is my gift. Yes, this is my calling. Yes, keep moving on with that. But bear in mind that you have weakness. And the only way to overcome those weaknesses is find a way of improvement, of improving yourself. And that is why learning is very important. You keep learning because learning is living. The more you can be aware of yourself, the more you can discover yourself, the more you can work towards your development, then you will be. And then you have your opportunity and threat. I just mentioned the 4 Ds, which is development. Development is very important. You need to develop your skills. You need to develop your gift. You need to develop yourself. You need to develop your professions. So develop D, that is the 4th D. So the first one is desire. The second one is what? I want people to speak to me. Let me see your face. The first one is desire. Who's going to tell me the second one? I can't hear you. Please raise your hand up and talk. Okay, Madam Victoria. We can't hear you. No, you need to dream. Okay, so the second one is dream. Thank you so much. What's the third one? Madam Amaka Okonkwo. What's the third one?
Discover.
Discover. Okay. What's the fourth one?
Development.
Okay. So we have desire, we have dreams, we have
discover,
and then we have
development.
Develop. Okay. Wow.
We have development.
We nearly reached the 5 C's. So you will be surprised that next week I'll be doing more than 5 C's because we are covering almost 4 today. That's interesting. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see one of the things, how we can incorporate desire, dreams, and we're going to stop anytime from now. So we have our desire, our dreams, our discovery, and our development. So we are in the state of development now. So that is why we are asking all these questions within that period. So let me just show you again, okay? And then we're going to stop. So, what dream, discovery, and developing, you need to know who you are. Because who you are will determine how you are going to develop yourself. And knowing who you are links to the first slide of SWOT. Know your strengths, know your weakness, know your gifts, know your talents, know the opportunities that is attracting your strengths, know the areas of development where you need to improve yourself. That is why this acronym of success is all about. Self-assessment, you yourself. That will drive you to be committed to what you are doing. Commitment is one of #1 key to success. You have to be, you need to be consistent. And I mentioned empower. Empower, educate. When you educate yourself, you are empowering yourself. When you are empowering yourself, you are educating yourself. And that will give you sustainability to sustain, to survive, to strive for the future. So that is why we are focusing on these things, because these are the development. You discover yourself, now you need to develop it. And these are the ways to develop. So that means you need to know who you are. And then another thing is, what are the principles of discovery in pursuing success? What are the principles of discovery? So who you are, define your purpose. According to Dr. Julie Conant stated, a personal purpose statement defines who you are. It reflects your passion and values. It provides clarity as you set your goals. It helps you to set your goals. Purpose is the reason for which something is done or created or which something exists. So you are existent. So you know who you are. You are carrying a baby. You are carrying gifts. You are carrying wealth. You are carrying gold. God has deposited greatness in you. That is why he says in his word that you can multiply, you can subdue the air, you can have dominion. Because he has already deposited. He created you in his own image. He empowers you. And you need to keep developing yourself. He has already finished the job. But he just wants you to just, maintain what you have. Maintain yourself. Sustain yourself. And and it will reflect what you do. Because knowing yourself is different. It's different from who you are. I mean, knowing yourself is different from what you do. Knowing yourself is different from what you do. If I say, who are you? You can't tell me I'm chief, I'm doctor, I'm professor. No, those are titles. You can't tell me I'm president, I'm chairman of so and so, I'm CEO. No, that is position. It doesn't tell you, I mean, you are not, that is not who you are. The first thing first, you are created by God. And God that created you has a manuscript. And the manuscript is the Bible. So everything you want to develop yourself is in the scripture. You just have to find it out, figure it out. You are the original. You are the number one, the first lady, the first class. So if you are the first lady and you are the original, and you are the original of yourself, the best of your life, then that's the time you are now saying it to yourself, okay, I am who God says I am. If God can create, then I also can create. I can make wealth. I can solve problems because God also is solving problems. He created us in his own image. So self-assessment is very important, and your purpose is very, very important. It provides clarity as you're setting goals. Purpose is the reason for which something is done or created, or which something exists. We are existence. It tends to do something or attend to a task or a sign given. And another word for purpose can be aim, desire, dreams, design, goals, intention. So if anybody asks you, what's your purpose on earth? You will be able to answer them. Why are you doing that business? You are not doing that business because somebody else is doing it. That's copycat. You are doing business because it's part of your purpose. It's part of your divine assignment to solve somebody else's problem. So that's why we cannot compete, we cannot copy, and we cannot compare ourselves. We are unique. And we are the one to maintain our uniqueness as a woman. Yes, we are married to a man, but at the same time, the man is there because that's what the Bible says, that the man cannot be left alone. So we are supporting the woman. And while we are supporting the man, we are also building ourselves up. We have to be balanced. Unfortunately, many people don't know that. The men don't know who they are. The women don't know who they are. And we are all lost in the garden. So you have something in your hands. You are gifted. You are anointed. You are precious. You are industrious and creative. You are loaded, highly favored, and blessed by God. There is gift in you. There is greatness in you. And you are resourceful.
This is great. This is very man. That time went type.
So do you know that you don't need money to start a business? That's another level. Maybe I will tip that one next week to round up. I will tell you more about it. I will even tell you my own story. Because I started the business with no money. I was an housewife. I was at home raising 2 children. Even during that time, here in UK. So there is no much. My pocket money is not big. But I started a business. running a shop like other people. Started with trading in the market. But I'm a woman of principle. I'm a woman of purpose. It is not where I find myself today. That's my journey. It's just the beginning of my journey. And what happened? I ended up having shops, about 6 shops, running about 5 markets, employing people in UK. And as if that is not enough, because I keep growing, keep developing myself every day. I enrolled myself to so many seminars. I use any profit I have on my business. I use it to go for seminars. Master classes. I invest a lot with time. I don't have time for party. Yeah, I'm not saying party is not good, but that is me. I'm learning and growing every day. And I haven't stopped. I've not even reached halfway through. I am still learning day and night. So do you know that you don't need money to start a business, but you can start with problem solving and finance will come. And what is considered nothing can become something. What is considered small can become great. Just as Walt Disney said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Yeah.
So on this note, because I don't want to go any further, maybe next week we will discuss more because it's already 6:30 and I believe we started earlier, maybe around 5:15 or so. I'm just going to recap of what we've learned today. So then I will hand over to our president if she's with us. So the question I want to ask you quickly, before I hand over to our president, one question I need to ask you. Do you understand? So far, we've been together for 2 days. Do you really understand what is being taught? Do you really understand what has been taught? How do you understand it? Briefly, if we can recap. Can somebody just lead the way? Just in 2 lines, what have you learned for 2 days that we've been teaching on this? Hello? Yes?
I learned to dream big always. Maybe as I've started this my little shop, that in the next 5 years it will be bigger than this. If I desire something, that it is achievable if I can work towards it step by step, knowing what I really want, that it will help me to grow more and see myself in places not like today, that maybe in the next 5 years that this my business will be bigger than this if I put in my effort by changing some certain things. One, I've learned that I shouldn't focus more on the money, that I should see my business that it is solving people's problem, and with that in place I can achieve a lot. I can achieve more, and to discover what I have, the gift that God has given to me, what can I do with it? It's just to check myself. What do I really know about myself? What can I offer in this business, or any gift that God has given to me, that it will help me to move higher? And I also develop myself by starting with this master class. It is one of it, trying to learn more about some certain things that it will help me to grow more. That's what I understand.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madam Virginia Infe Oma. Madam Salamatu, you want to say something? Yes, you want to say something quickly?
Yes, ma. I achieved a lot in this class today because I was thinking, well, before you start a business, you have everything before you start. No, by attending this class now, it teaches me that you have to, even if you don't have anything, you can start from somewhere. You can start from somewhere. It's not all that you have everything or you have something before you start a business. So honestly, I'm overwhelmed. I understand what all these programs can. It is an opportunity being given to us, honestly. So thank you very much, ma.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate that. Do you know that I just discovered that we have maybe it's the common phone in Nigeria. So I have one Xiaomi and number 2 Xiaomi and then number 3 Xiaomi. So imagine, and even number 4 Xiaomi or something like that. So imagine if I'm issuing certificate and then I put all these phone names. Does it make sense? Yes, so please, when you reach out to our president, please write your name fully. I don't want to see all this. I appreciate you using your phone. I might be a little bit challenged to change it to your actual name. I totally agree on that. Very, very important. So please make sure that you are submitting your name to our president. Please make sure you write a full name. I'm not going to, because it costs money to design certificates and to add your name on it. I'll tell you something quickly about this certificate. Somebody else have used this particular certificate that we normally give from Y.Y.C.I International UK to gain a bigger contract in his country. Somebody else has also passed their PhD in the university with my personal letter of endorsement. Somebody else also have used the same certificate, especially many people from Philippines and India. They've used any of my certificates or any of Y.Y.C.I certificate to get promotion in their school. So that's important. That is how this particular certificate is all about. So please, when you have this certificate, make sure that you have your right name on that certificate and make sure you be justice on that certificate. On that certificate, we are going to have 2 logos. We are going to have UBWA logo and we're also going to have YYCI logo. I'm going to be signing it as the global president of Y.Y.C.I International, and Chief Duru will be signing the same certificate. So that certificate is not a piece of paper. When you print it out and put it in a good place, you won't regret attending this masterclass. So I just say I should tell you more about this international certificate. Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, any question? Okay, so let's continue with our studies. I want somebody else also to round up for us and tell us what you've gained for 2 days from this masterclass. Quickly. Madam, please raise your hand so that we can call you.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so who is speaking? Who is speaking? Madam Amaka Roslyn Okonkwo.
Okay, what I learned from this training is...
Hello, ma.
1 second, one at a time.
What I learned from this training is that every human being is unique. It is just left for us to discover who we are and then work towards it. And in the process of doing that, we should not copy or compare ourselves to anybody. We should know that that greatness we are looking at is inside us. That's what I
That's a good point. I'll tell you the reason. I'll tell you the reason. Imagine, let's take Chief Duru Nkiruka as an opportunity, as an example, case study for us. Shivin Kuruku has been doing a lot apart from gathering the women together. She's a musician. She's an educationist. She's a career builder. She's a mother. She was once married, but something happens with the husband. So she's a widow. But after all that, she's doing everything to make sure she puts smile in the face of 1,000 plus women in Nigeria. That's the case studies. So imagine, I'm not saying that all of us cannot reach there. We can reach there, we can go past that. But at the moment, she has what it takes to be the president of UBWA. So imagine somebody that has not experienced anything now envying her. Not only envy, jealous. Not only jealous, copying her, trying to duplicate Madame Duru. Not only that, because one thing with the visionary, Chief Unduru is a visionary. That's why she's a leader. So if you are copying a visionary, you're gonna get lost in the mist. Because and she's a praying woman. So imagine you copy her and you duplicate what she's doing because that you think it will make you successful. And then God redirect her. Then you will be lost. Because what you are copying will not last. That's the more reason why we need to know who we are. And in the process of discovering ourselves, dreaming, developing ourselves, you are supporting a vision. So that by the time you discover yourself, you learn from her, you work with her, you understand? You reposition yourself. So that by the time you exhibit, and because she created a platform, and then you demonstrate your gift that you discover. You demonstrate your gift that you develop, your skills in Uber. You are preparing yourself for your future. You cannot be under her forever. But the time you are with her, you take that opportunity to develop yourself, to discover yourself, to have a dream, and to also desire. There's nothing wrong in desire. For example, if I say, oh, I want to desire, I'm desiring to become the chief ambassador, Dr. Duru. I'm wasting my time. Because I cannot do half of what she's doing. I don't have that energy. So I rather prefer to be me, to be the best of my version. I cannot. So that is what we are discussing in this place. That is why the 5 Ds is important. Desire. Yes, you can desire. And you have to face what it takes for you to desire. For you to discover, you need to learn from others. For you to... Chief Unduru is your mentor to learn from. So if you are desiring, then watch and listen and learn from your mentor. A leader is a mentor. So you desire, yes, and you will get it. Then have a dream. You have to dream big, but then start small and work towards the goals that you set for yourself to achieve that dream. Then what is the third one? Who can remind me of the third one? Quickly. What is the third one? We have the desire. We have the dream. What is the third one?
Development.
No, before develop.
Okay, discover.
Discover. You have to discover.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you have to discover about yourself, about your strength, about your skills, about your gift, about your ability. So you have to discover. So it is when you now discover that you don't do the next one. What's the next one? What's the next one? Then you start developing yourself, and you have a great platform to do the 4. We've covered the 4 today. So you have the platform of UBWA, to desire, to dream, to discover, to desire, to dream, to discover, and also to develop. So on this note, I'm going to end it here. Since we've done a lot, 1.5, and I want to release you quickly so that we can come back next week Saturday, 28th. Please, if you have learned a lot from these 5 Ds, don't give up. Come and hear the next one. And as you can see my list, I might decide to give you more than 5. We've already know 4 today. So maybe next week I can give you extra 2 or 3. Who knows? It depends on the time. And I'm glad that at least some of you, you've shown us that you've really learned from this masterclass. I'm not speaking posh English. I'm your sister. I'm Niger. So, and I believe I have delivered in our own language that we understand. Okay, so on this note, on behalf of Y.Y.C.I International, UK, we want to say thank you, ma'am. Chief Ambassador Dr. Nkiruka Duru. We appreciate you, ma'am. Our Honorable President of United Business Women Association. We appreciate you dearly. And we say thank you. Sorry if I've exceeded my time, but I think we were just carried away because we are enjoying it. But we have to hand over to Madam. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you so much to all my great women, my super women, my mighty women, my unstoppable women, the dreamer and the visionary women. And I want to see, and I want to charge you all with this teaching. I want to see effects. I want to see your action. I want to see your attitude. I want to see how you are taking UBWA to the next level. So, and may God help you all. And guess what? Yes, you can.
Yes,
Over to you, Madam.
Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for bringing yourself so down to teach our women how to go in life. I was telling one of them that was with me today that do you know that mommy teaches all the professors, all the doctors in the world, not only in Nigeria, that you're a professor. That your professor is not the one that Nigeria people will just grab and they will be sitting down. But your own, you teach the teachers, you teach the doctors, you teach the professors. That's what that maybe UBWA family will not understand who is teaching them today, but in future they will understand it better. I want to appreciate you for everything, for being part of my mission. One thing sometimes I look at myself, I say, who am I that all these women, they are around me to be part of this great mission? To be frank with everybody, what I am doing is very, very divine. It's divine. If it's something that I am doing with my power, who am I? I am not even strong enough to do this. But when you see things going according to how God wants it, or according to the direction of God, you will see that that thing will be going somehow will be going very well. And when I look at myself, I said, this, to be frank, this is not my strength. The strength of what I'm doing is very, is divine. I'm not, I don't talk too much. When I talk too much, I will become weak. But when I stand up to talk in the midst of people, I may talk from morning to night. And when I come back to my room, I'll be asking myself, where did this strength come from? That is why I know that the hands of God is in what we are doing. Now, today we have learned a lot. Don't learn and keep it there. Learn to start practicing on that. Here, I know what we have been trying to put in place.
I'm really blessed.
Yeah, you have to, anything that you learn in this life, make use of it. That's why we have a great men and women in the society. They are learning even when people are sleeping. You will see these big men, you will see great people. When people are sleeping is the time they are in their computer learning. To be a great somebody, you must be sacrificing a lot of things. Who is making that noise? So I want to appreciate each and every one of you for being part of this class. And I also want to appreciate Mommy. May God bless you all. Together we will achieve success. Yes, you can. May God bless you all. I love you.
Thank you so much. I quickly want to say something. Number one, I want to show our president, if she still remember this. Do you still remember this? Our president, do you still remember this?
I want to see what. Yeah, that is from our family.
That is the gift I collected when I came to Abuja last year. Very beautiful. Yes. Did you see? And the symbol there is, you can see we have women gathering together. So we work together to succeed. You cannot succeed alone. Look at this. Look at the symbol. So you see, we work together. Okay. So that is just a symbol that we are working together. Another thing I also want to let you know is that I'm supposed to be teaching in another university almost an hour ago. But because of Chief Mrs. Dr. Ambassador Duru Nkiruku, I have to cancel that teaching to be here with you all.
Thank you, Mommy.
That is how great. That is how great I really place UBWA and my honorable president, Chief Mrs. Nduru Nkiruka Duru. So thank you so much. We appreciate you dearly. I really appreciate you. Ma'am, we have another one section next week, Saturday, as we have been given the permission. Saturday, 5 o'clock next week. Let's come together. We might even have time. We might even have time to celebrate one another. Please send your name. Send your name so that if it is possible, we can do our graduation next week after the teaching. So send your full name to our president so that we can get the name on time so that we can provide the certificate. Please, we work with time. So send your names to our president, please, as soon as possible. I know we are up to 20 or 25. So please send your name so that we can, after the teaching next week, we can have another extra 30 minutes or so, or 1 hour to do our celebration. And then I'll release the international certificate to you all. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma. We are grateful.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Grateful for such a wonderful lecture and teaching.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama, for educating us.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really appreciate appreciate, Mama. I know you cannot finish.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you. Thank
Mama,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
We
Thank you.
love
Thank you.
you. I know
Thank
my
you.
place
We
is
love
that
Thank
you.
you.
Mama.
Thank
Every
you. We are
electricity that we
grateful.
are
Thank
having here
you.
is our power.
Thank you. Thank
Mama,
you. Thank
thank
you
you,
so much.
Mama.
Okay. So are you going? Are you
Mama,
leaving?
I learned
Are
a
you
lot.
leaving? Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, Mama. God
Thank
bless
you.
you, Ma.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
people.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't see any of you leaving the platform. You can one by one, if you want to leave, you can leave
Thank
now.
you, Mama. God bless you, Ma.
Thank
God bless you.
you.
Yes.
Our
Thank
power
you.
is so bad, yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So can I
Mama,
end
God bless you.
can I ask permission to end this Zoom? Can I end this Zoom now? Am I allowed? Yeah.
Yes, my God.
Yeah. I think I need to cover my face. You are looking to my face too much. And you make me shy now. You can leave. Thank you.
Mama,
Thank
God
you.
bless you, Mama.
Thank you.
So grateful.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
We love you.
We love you, Mama. We love you. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. You can leave if you want to. You can leave before I end the program. You can. Thank you, my dear. Where are you speaking? I can't see your face.
Mama,
Uh,
Mama,
uh,
your teaching is so educating.
uh,
Mama,
uh.
thank you. God bless you, ma.
God bless you. God bless you,
Oh,
Mrs. Amaka. Thank you so much. I could hear the voice of one of our baby, but I can't see his face. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you, Madam Madam
Sure.
Chip, Madam Chip.
Thank you.
Mama,
Thank
I hope you can see me here.
you. I can see you.
Yes,
Thank you.
I
Thank
love you.
you. When are you closing your shop? Is it not time for you to close? You still you're closing late, eh? I can see I can see NEPA is also doing some justice here. Oh my God, there's no light in some part of the country. Oh dear, dear. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, madam.
Bye.
Honorable Chief Mrs. Aninam.
Ademela Chinwe.
Madam
Bye.
Chiwek. Bye
Thanks
bye.
so much. We really
Thank you.
appreciate. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Bye.
Thank you so much. I'm waiting for you to leave so I can end the program. And it looks like you are relaxing. Eh?
We enjoyed
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
You are making me shy now.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
Mama,
you so
thank you.
much.
God bless you, ma.
God bless you. God
Mama,
bless you.
thank you.
Thank you, man.
So
Thank you.
educating.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to see your face. You are just sitting down, relaxed at this time. You really don't want to go. Eh? I bet our president is waiting for you.
Mama, I know
Eh?
you cannot see my face here. Of the light.
Yeah, I can see your teeth.
Bye.
It's good to be in your midst. I really love it. I really appreciate you. I was watching your video at Anambra. Your welcoming was amazing. Thank you so much for making her feel great. I really appreciate that. Even though me, I'm a very shy person. I don't think I can be strong enough to face the crowd like that. The last time I came to Abuja, I mean, she made me to come to the program at Abuja last year. And I have to come with 2 of my men. And I was just very quiet because I'm too shy. Well, you guys really enjoy yourself that day, apart from me looking at all of you dancing. I got my own uniform too, and I'm going to be wearing it the next time I come to Nigeria. I'm going to be wearing my uniform. Thank you so much. Okay, so I need to go now. It's about to, yeah. So thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you.
God
Thank you.
bless you, Mama.
God bless
God
you.
bless you.
Yes, ma'am. God bless you. God bless you.
We
Thank you so
appreciate.
much. We appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you. May
Mama,
God
we
bless
really
you.
appreciate
May
it.
God protect you. May God bless the works of your hands. May you
Amen.
live
Amen.
long to enjoy the fruit of your labor. You will flourish.
Amen.
You will prosper. You will be blessed
Amen.
and highly
Amen.
favored. The hand of God will be
Amen.
upon you. The grace of God will be sufficient for you. The power of God
Amen.
will be upon you. The glory of God will radiate from you. Your
Amen.
Amen.
light will shine because
Amen.
God
Amen.
has called you the light of the world. So your light will shine. You
Amen.
will
Amen.
not lack, any good things. Even when things are
Amen.
tough, even when things are tough in Nigeria, God will still provide for you.
Amen.
God,
Amen.
even when all this killing and destroying is going on, the blood of Jesus covers you
Amen.
and covers your family.
Amen.
Amen.
God will preserve you. The sun shall not smite you by
Amen.
day, nor the moon by night. God will preserve your
Amen.
going out and coming in.
Amen.
It says, you will dwell in the secret place of the Most High God and
Yes,
abide
Lord.
under the shadow of the
Of
Almighty.
the Almighty.
Amen.
Yes, Lord.
He is your refuge, and in you will
Yes,
put your
Lord.
trust.
Amen.
The goodness and mercy of God will follow you
Amen.
all the
Amen.
days of your life.
Amen.
So, I
Amen.
beg, let me go. I'm clicking it now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank